Testimonial.
I'm tired. What about you?
Yeah, me too.
That's why I'm sipping on my energy juice.
Drink it, drink.
My drink. There's a mosquito in here. Anyways, so
Where we at?
we are in Hammond, Louisiana. So we just finished up a shoot in Hammond, Louisiana, and we are on our way to New Orleans now. This is my first time to New Orleans. I believe this is your first time to New Orleans?
Yeah, this is my first time in New Orleans. So far, so good, I think.
Well, we haven't got there yet. This is my first time in Louisiana. What about you?
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. No, I meant like the road. So far, so good. I mean, it's where we're at Hammond. It's pretty small. I think it's small, but not as small as my mom's town. Because what, the population here is 24,000?
Yeah, like 25, yeah. Somewhere around there.
25, yeah, about 25,000 people, which it's not a small ass town, but it's pretty small compared to DFW.
Compared to DFW, yes.
Yeah.
But compared to other towns, like I've lived in like a 30,000, I was gonna say $30,000, a 30,000 population town before, and that's pretty small. So something like this, like I guess I'm used to, if you want to say it like that. I don't know. But to me, it's still considered a small town.
Yeah, it's been raining this whole time that we've been here. We got here 2 days ago and it's been raining like crazy. But today's the first day it's actually not as wet. Hey.
And what's crazy too is that there's a flash flood going on. I think something Hurricane Arthur, or I don't know what it is. I just happened to see something with the name Arthur, and it's been flash flooding, and New Orleans is actually flooded right now, which is where we're going. So we'll see.
Yeah, they said like the people that have lived here for a long time, they basically said that it's not as bad as it normally gets. So we should be fine.
Which is funny because like it's literally all over the news, like cars being flooded and people getting stuck. The business that we were filming at, one of their workers never made it into work because it flooded at her house and she lost all power. So it's like, I don't know. They make it seem like it's an everyday thing over here. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking humid. Fucking sucks. It is humid as fuck. Like, this is the most humid state I've ever gone to. I've never been to Louisiana, and I feel like Texas doesn't get this humid. It is horrible.
Not.
It got so bad when we were filming. Like, we went outside and the lens fogged up like super fast. As soon as we stepped out, lens fogged up. I couldn't film anything. Vince couldn't film anything, and like we tried to take pictures as much as we could outside and film, but it sucked. Luckily, the OP3, which is our backup usage of a camera, I
call that my main camera.
Yeah, that one came in handy. Like, I don't know why that one didn't fog up. If anyone knows why or why not the OP3 fogs up, let us know.
That doesn't fog up.
Yeah, it doesn't fog up. Let us know in down below.
I do wonder if it's the filter I had on it, but I don't think that should make a difference. But I don't know. But yeah, so this is our first time in Louisiana, and it's been different. So, like Jessica said, very, very humid. Even when we went to Miami, I don't think it was this humid.
Miami was hot, but it wasn't humid.
So this is very humid here, and I have a weird bucket list, if you will, of random stuff that I want to see or experience. And one of those things was to hear like the bullfrogs and all that stuff, like the swamp bayou sounds while here in Louisiana. And whenever I went outside that first day, I got to hear it, and I even recorded it. So I'll probably have like a little clip playing or something.
That's right.
That's one of the random things that I wanted to experience
This
while here.
this what the frog sound like.
Oh, what kind of frog is that?
That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded different. Like I'm so used to like the, but this one was crazy sounding. This one sounded crazy.
That sounded pretty crazy.
I did the best I could.
So, let's see. So yeah, we drove in. What day did we drive in? Monday? Tuesday?
We drove Tuesday.
We drove in Tuesday.
Tuesday morning, like at 4 a.m. We woke up at 4. I'm lying. We woke up at 4 and we started driving at 5.
We have been traveling nonstop, is what it feels like. Last week we were in Atlanta. The week before that we were in Kansas. The week before that we were in Minnesota. The week before that, I don't even remember where we were at. So this upcoming week we had a local shoot, or we have a local shoot. And then about maybe 2 weeks later, I think, I'm not sure, maybe 2 weeks later, we're going back to Kentucky to a little tiny little town.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all think 24,000 is minimum of people? Talk about like, what was it?
it's gonna be like extinct. 650 people for the population.
Yeah,
What
if y'all
are
think,
we gonna do with a
Yeah.
town of 650 people?
yeah, you think 24,000 is small. 650 is even smaller. It's just like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not looking forward to that.
they
But
probably only have 2 main roads and that's it.
maybe just one
A
road.
small little neighborhood and yeah.
For it's gonna be Brooksville, Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken. So
Worksville, Kentucky.
So that'll be our next vlog. But as far as this one goes, we drove in. I forgot what you say. Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. we started driving. Got here around 1 p.m.,
Yeah.
1:30. And then we showed up to the shop, set up the film equipment, and then
Well, hold on. Let's talk about the drive real quick.
Yeah.
So it's like a 8-hour drive, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Which it wasn't too bad, in my opinion. It really wasn't that bad because once you're driving through DFW and you get to like those little the tiny little spots like Tyler and Longview, that's whenever the scenery starts kind of changing. There starts being trees everywhere. It just looks very green out there. I had a shoot in Longville before, which is like 5 hours away, and it just looks like a whole different part of Texas that I hadn't experienced up until that time. So it's always nice going through Longville and seeing the change. And then we drove through Shreveport, and then around there is when it started getting bad on the roads. Not super bad, but pretty bad, would you say?
yeah,
Like,
the roads are super bumpy and rough. Louisiana is known, I think, right, for ugly ass roads.
That's what we were told. Like, Louisiana has some of the worst roads, but
And it's true. Like, I will testify and say, hell yeah, they fucking do. It's so disturbing, especially if your car doesn't have the what would you call it?
the
Good shocks.
yeah, shock, suspension, whatever.
Yeah. Like
But
sucks.
yeah,
You
so
feel everything,
what's that?
you know? That's me like going through the nasty ass road through Louisiana. That's yeah.
Which one of us is drinking energy? That's funny.
You Yeah.
So yeah, so Shreveport, and then we passed through Baton Rouge, and that was our first time going to Baton Rouge. So I mean, everything Louisiana is our first time, but so when we got to Baton Rouge, it was pretty cool though, because we passed that real big bridge. We got to, I guess it was a lake. I don't know what it was. Like, you know which one?
Oh yeah, the one with the bridge. We'll
Yeah.
put the video in here somewhere.
Yeah, so that was nice. Yeah, that's really the most that we really experienced there outside of, did we stop to eat there? I think we did, right?
Yeah, we went to Panda. It was mid.
And y'all gonna hate me for saying this, but I felt like Baton Rouge was very dirty compared to what we're used to experiencing. We didn't spend a lot of time there. Then we just continued our drive, and then we got to Hammond, and we got to the shop. This is when we started setting up everything. we set up a few lights. We set up the 660C, the 360C, a 120C, and I think we had an additional 120C just ready to go. And then we set up 2 cameras as well. We were using the Tamron 35 to 150 for our B cam. We call it B cam blue. And then our A cam is the wide shot, which is the 17 to 70 Tamron lens, which I just sold to buy a different lens. So looking forward to that.
We also used a small rig teleprompter.
Yeah,
What size would you, how many inches?
I have no idea.
It looks about a, what would you say, a 15-inch? A 12-inch
I would have
maybe?
said 12, but
Yeah, 12 to 15, somewhere around there. Dang, look at the water. It is so dirty. It looks brown.
it does. I wonder if you can take a video with your phone real quick and we'll
Yeah.
put it in.
We do horizontal.
Let's see. It looks nice on your phone. Well, no, it still looks brown, but
No, it looks real brown. I will say though, Louisiana has friendly folks.
yeah, very friendly.
Yeah, they were friendly to me at least.
So we had the teleprompter, we had the lights. We were setting up for the SEO videos. We set up for the brand story. We set up for, what else did we set up for? Ads.
A welcome video.
Welcome video. So yeah, we just did a lot of content that day. And then we'll have like bits and pieces playing like as we're talking and all that. But
There
yeah,
were
so
2 long days.
2 long days.
2 long days.
We try and get as much as we can done on day
As
1.
much.
Like, because if you're going in early to film, like we got there at 7 a.m. If you're there to film early, just knock out as much as you can in one day, especially because we drove and we want to get back on time. Whenever we fly out to other states, after we finish filming, depending on the state, we do try and come home the same day on day 2, but it just depends on how tired we are. Because day 2, I don't know about you, but I am always extremely tired on day 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty drained too, like on day 2. But I'm extremely drained on day 1 before the
day
shoot.
1. Oh, well, to me, that's day 0.
Day 0 is
because,
horrible.
like, that's pre-production. You're driving there, you're traveling there, you're setting up stuff. That's everything you're doing before the production begins.
Yeah, that to me is draining. I can't imagine getting there the same day of traveling and having to shoot. Oh, heck no.
You know who
I'd
does it?
be done.
You know who does it?
Asian Kevin?
Yep.
Yeah, he's brave. Shout out to him. Like, dang.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it.
Yeah, homie of mine, he is just traveling everywhere. He gets there, he lands, he sets up, he films. Sometimes he gets there in the morning, he films during the day, and he leaves the same day and goes to the next shoot. Like, it is crazy.
It is crazy.
And it's thanks to Kevin I have a lot of the stuff I have now and why we're forever in debt.
Yeah, that's your rich friend. He's always like, yeah, that's my rich friend, Kevin.
Yep. But so day 1 we film as much as we can. Day 2 is more like pickups or B-roll heavy or testimonials. Anything that we didn't get to get in day 1, we try and do on day 2, and just anything extra that we can think of as well. So that is the 2-day shoot, which we finished before starting this video. And oh yeah, also on day 1, after we film all day, whenever we get back to the room, we always just knock out.
Yeah, like for example, day 1 yesterday, I ended up taking a 3-hour nap.
Yep.
I was exhausted.
I always say that the day that we get there, in my opinion, day 0, I'm good to go. Like, I can go to the gym, I'm ready to go, I still have energy. But on day 1, after filming, I am dead tired. So we go to the room and I always knock out. And I think that's when you have energy, usually.
What, on day 1?
Yeah. And then day 2 of filming is kind of like a mixture. today I've been tired all day. Just, I don't know, it just hit me. Maybe because we did a lot yesterday, or maybe it's because we've been traveling like almost back to back with very, very little days in between, like 1 to 2 days in between, that we just haven't had enough rest time. So I think it's just kind of catching up with me, and I'm tired because of that. So that's kind of where we're at right now. And yeah, I mean, do you have anything else to add?
No, the company we filmed, the owner was super, super nice. I said no and I'm adding stuff. Look at me lying.
Excuse me.
But yeah, the owner was super nice. His son were super nice too. They were
Mhm.
good people. I enjoyed their company.
Oh, and then we met this guy, Mr. Carl. I guess he was a photographer back in the day, and just
Him and his
yeah,
wife,
him and
yeah.
his wife, they're retired now. He's like 85. I don't know how old she was, but they just travel everywhere. They just got back from Alaska like last week. Just, I mean, they're old, they're retired, so they went there just for the fun of it to take pictures. Did they show you any pictures from there or no?
No, not there, but they take a lot of outdoor animal, wildlife pictures, and they come out so good. They look
Yeah,
so fake. Like they
that's what
look,
I was about to add too. Not the fakeness, but when I say they take pictures, they do professional looking pictures, but as a hobby. But yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off.
he cut me off. Did y'all witness that? I'm just kidding.
But you said they were looking fake.
Yeah, they looked so good because I added Cheryl, which that was her name, the wife's name, Mr. Carl's wife. I added her on Facebook and she, like, the stuff she has on there is crazy good. It's so good, it looks so fake. I was like, I had asked her, I'm like, yo, is this AI? She's like, no. She almost got offended. I'm
I
like, I'm
know.
so sorry. It looks that good. Like, it looks so good.
Yeah, I
It
thought.
looks fake.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But yeah.
And
Um,
then our not bed and breakfast, our Airbnb host, she's actually an author too.
Oh yeah, she was super nice, our Airbnb host. We try not to stay at hotels because we don't trust hotels like that. There's a lot of trafficking going on. Not only that, but it's a lot of bed bugs and all this BS. And I just feel like at Airbnbs, people actually take care of their home and they have more pride in taking care of like the things that they own. So I always think that Airbnbs, or at least what's going on, y'all?
I'm tired. What about you?
Yeah, me too.
That's why I'm sipping on my energy
Drink it,
juice.
drink.
My drink. There's a mosquito in here. Anyways, so
Where we at?
we are in Hammond, Louisiana. Now I'm about to cough. Excuse me. So we just finished up a shoot in Hammond, Louisiana, and we are on our way to New Orleans now. This is my first time to New Orleans. I believe this is your first time to New
Yeah,
Orleans.
this is my first time in New Orleans. So far, so good. I
Well,
think.
we haven't got there yet. This is my first time in Louisiana. What about you?
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought you meant. No, I meant like the road. So far, so
Hmm.
good. I mean, it's where we're at Hammond. It's pretty small. I think it's small, but not as small as my mom's town.
Hmm.
Because what the population here is 24,000?
Yeah, like 25, yeah, somewhere around there.
25, yeah, about 25,000 people, which it's not a small ass town, but it's pretty small
It's
compared to DFW.
compared to DFW, yes,
Yeah.
but compared to other towns, like I've lived in like a 30,000. I was gonna say $30,000, a 30,000 population town before, and that's pretty small. So something like this, like I guess I'm used to, if you want to say it like that. I don't know, but to me, it's still considered a small town.
Yeah, it's been raining this whole time that we've been here. We got here 2 days ago and it's
Hmm.
been raining like crazy. But today's the first day it's actually not as wet. Hey, hey, hey.
And what's crazy too is that there's a flash flood going on. I think something Arthur. Hurricane Arthur. Or I don't know what it is. I just happened to see something with the name Arthur, and it's been flash flooding, and New Orleans is actually flooded right now, which is where we're going. So we'll see.
Yeah, they said it's like the people that have lived here for a long time, they basically said that it's not as bad as it normally gets. So we should be fine.
Which is funny because like it's literally all over the news, like cars being flooded and people getting stuck. The business that we were filming at, one of their workers never made it into work because it flooded at her house and she lost all power. So it's like I don't know. They make it seem like it's an everyday thing over here. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fucking humid. Fucking sucks. It is humid as fuck. Like, this is the most humid state I've ever gone to. I've never been to Louisiana, and I feel like Texas doesn't get.
So,
We're back.
as you saw, we did not get out.
I have no words.
I have no words that won't offend.
I just want to apologize in advance. I didn't know what people in New Orleans went through.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, your mic's on. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know it was that bad. No, I'm just kidding. No, I didn't like it. It's not my cup of tea.
Yeah,
And
mine either.
I just want people to know that if it's your cup of tea, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just personally me, not my cup of tea. I would not want to visit there, nor would I want to stay there. But hey, look, that if you do, hey,
That's on you.
by all means, go ahead. But not I. Not
So,
I.
we don't drink. We don't party.
Okay, wait, hold on. I do. I do drink.
When's the last time you drank?
November. It's
It's been
June.
over 6 months.
Yeah. I used to drink on a regular, but now I do not. So
So we don't drink.
as much.
I don't drink, period.
Yeah.
I've never drank.
Yeah.
Jessica.
I mean, I used to drink when I was 14 a lot.
Oh man, we're getting banned. We're getting banned.
Hey, but what I'm saying is that if you like that type of environment, hey, go ahead, good for you. Just not me.
Yeah, it just no. No.
Not me.
Mm-mm. We were gonna stay one night in New Orleans in the French Quarter, but no. No. Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, that's a hell no for me. Fuck that.
I love to get souvenirs and shirts and all that kind of stuff from places, but I can tell you right now, we're traveling with a lot of equipment in the back. I don't know what you can see, but it is a lot of equipment and it is very expensive. I did not feel safe parking the car somewhere and then walking around to go visit shops and stuff. So, yeah, I'm good.
Me too. He's
And
he's like, where do you want to go now? I said, home.
beep, 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 beep. We going home.
Beep,
No,
beep, beep,
no
beep.
hesitation.
He said, yes, ma'am. Yeah, fuck that. No.
So yeah, that's been our little trip,
That's how it went.
and we hope to bring you all along for multiple recaps of every trip that we take. Be looking forward to our next one in Kentucky, Brooksville, Kentucky. At that, if you are in Kentucky, if you are near Brooksville, let us know.
Yeah, please let us know.
Depending on when this video comes out, let us know. But yeah, I guess that's it, really.
Yeah, the weather. Let's talk about the weather real quick before.
Okay, what you got?
I mean, it started raining hard.
And now it's clear.
Yeah, what do they call this type of year? It's
Look at
hurricane
that.
season. Right now, it's hurricane season over here. They call it the tropical depression, right? It's the tropical
Sounds
depression.
right.
But yeah. And what else? There was a lot of people out walking, even though it was raining. I thought that was different. I was like,
Yeah.
dang, like no, they didn't even take cover. They said, "F it,
But yeah,
goodbye."
all right, we'll see y'all on the next one.